guys, I'm Adri and this is Adri's Corner, my little corner of the internet, and I would like to welcome you guys or welcome you back to my channel. I'm still excited to do this budget with me because obviously it's another video for my channel and I get to take you guys along with my journey. And as I mentioned in my other videos, sometimes when you're on this financial budget journey, some days the checks aren't going to be looking that great, or when you put your expenses along with your, sorry about that, if you hear a dog barking, that is my neighbor's dog. I don't know what is going on. It's been barking since I started recording this video, and this is the only time I can record this video, so sorry about that if that is annoying you. Also, my neighbor is also doing construction, so that may be adding to why the dog is barking like a mailman is walking by. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying before, like I said in my other videos, there's going to be times when you're budgeting where the money is not giving what it's supposed to have gave.
It was supposed to give, but it did not give what needed to be gave to the highest of giving, if that makes any sense.
So this is one of those weeks, and like we always do, we roll with the punches, we go with it anyway. So this is an example of one of the weeks where things are really, 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 really tight. So let's go along. It's not really going to be that much cash stuffing this week, unfortunately. I'm going to try to do some side hustles to see if by my next check, which will probably be the first check of February, if by that point I can get a little extra income going. Because the side income that I was supposed to start, they haven't messaged me back or anything about the start date and stuff, so yeah. But we just roll with the punches anyway, we make things happen. So let's go ahead and start this budget with me. Yeah, this quote is probably very on brand right now with this week. The happiest people don't have the best of everything, they make the best of everything. I'll insert the person who created that quote because it wasn't me, but I'll hopefully find out Arthur and put that on the screen. So if I'm looking at this week, which is the week of the 23rd to the 29th, the things that I have to do this week are my car insurance and my American Express. And then I have a car payment due next week. So my handy dandy monthly organizer keeps me very organized. And then if that is not enough organization, I have my January expenses, which I also wrote down. So you've probably seen this in my last video, or you probably saw this in my last video, but with my January expenses, I always check off each thing that ends up being paid. So oh yeah, I can click that I paid the gym. I did that last week. So let's say the 22nd for that one. Nope, 21st for that one. So that's paid. So for this week, it's these two bills that I have. My car insurance of $221 and my Amex of $131. So unfortunately, with the amount I was paid this week, I wouldn't be able to pay both. So for my Amex card, that's in a payment plan, and unfortunately I can't change the date for that one, but fortunately I can change the due date for my car insurance. So the car insurance company I have. So I pushed it back, I believe 2 weeks in February. So that's also the reason why I'm probably gonna upping my side hustle with Uber Eats and DoorDash, so I can have that extra and put away so that I can pay that when my car insurance is due again in, I believe it's February 10th is when I pushed it to. Let me see. Yes, it's February 10th, and I know I'll get paid that week, but I just want to have some extra income from the Uber Eats and DoorDash just to put on the side. So if another situation like this happens where I'm not getting as paid as I expected, as paid as much as I expected, then I'll still be good. So let's go ahead and do the budget for this week. I'll just put this off to the side so I can, well, not to the side. I'll just put it under so I can write everything down. So for my income this week, I only got my usual from my consistent part-time. So got paid with that on the 25th. So let me put the date, 2022. And then that was from that, and how much I got paid was $280. It was a smaller week, and they actually started cutting back our hours, so that's another reason to up the side hustle ante, because still need money. Hours are cut, but bills are still due, so yeah. So with that, that's the only income I have this week. So we're working with $280.68. And as far as expenses, the only expense I'm going to do this week, which is due on the 29th, is Amex. And that's $131. Because my car insurance was supposed to be due, and as I said before, I pushed it back 2 weeks. So with that, get my handy dandy phone for a calculator. They gotta have a little bit of money left over from last week, so if you see this breakdown, you're just like, oh my gosh, what are you gonna use for gas and all that stuff? I have a little bit of a buffer in my account, so this paycheck is just going to things that, well, bills that I have to pay. So don't be too worried. I'll still be good for the week, but just there's just not going to be any like extra cash stuffing or debt payments or challenges or anything like that. So there's going to be a basic quick breakdown. So if I'm taking the 280.68 minus 131, it's 149.68. So my total, gonna write down 131, and then I have 149.68. So with the 149.68, believe one of my accounts, I know I have a buffer of close to 30, so I think I'm going to use that and add it onto here. I know I have some cash still in my cash envelopes left over from my last cash stuffing, so I'll be good on groceries. I actually did a full grocery shop last time when I stuffed for groceries, so I don't need to buy any extra food or anything like that this week, and my gas is pretty good for the week. So the buffer that I have, I am going to put it towards this 149, so that I can make another payment, my second half of my payment for my car. So I'm going to go ahead and add my car payment. I'll just pay today. It's just a 26. So I'm going to add car payment. I actually probably should have did that before. Hey, we're real over here on this channel, so we make mistakes. So I'm gonna put 150. That's left over. So really my total, actually, how should I do this? I'm gonna put that. We're gonna start this over. So I'm gonna put my buffer here, which is 27, or part of my buffer. We're gonna add that here. So let me put my new total. So 280.68. Oop, not minus. We are crazy over here. 27. So 307.68. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. 307.68. So that's our total. So now I'm gonna add the 131 and 150. So that's 281. So let me X this out. Thank God I have an extra little bar here. I'll put 281. So now let's also X that out because I made a mistake. So we're gonna do 307.68 minus the 281. So we have 26.68 left over. Okay, so with this 26.68 this week, what I'm probably gonna end up doing is putting the $20 towards gas. Again, I don't really need to like buy groceries or anything extra. So the only cash envelope that's gonna be stuffed is the gas, which is gonna be $20. Everything else is gonna be like nothing. And then, so with that, it's gonna be $20 here. Remaining is gonna be $6.68, which I'm probably gonna end up leaving as either my buffer or I have the, which savings challenge is it? This is what I was saying before, which is sometimes you're not gonna be able to stuff anything. Sometimes you're gonna be able to stuff just $1. So let me see. 2 by 6. I'm actually behind on this one. I didn't really realize that this savings challenge, which is the multiplier savings challenge by Taylor Budgets, I actually didn't realize this was a 52-week challenge, so it's for the whole year. So I'm behind on this one, but it's fine. We'll catch up. So for this one, I probably won't be able to do this one unless I do the 4th week, which ironically enough, I think this week is the 4th week. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, today's the 5th week, so it's probably 11. So I'm like 4 weeks behind, which is completely fine. Again, we'll figure it out. So I think I may end up doing the OSNAP savings. I don't know. I'll decide that later. If I want to just leave as a buffer or do the $5, I'll probably end up just doing the $5 on the OSNAP savings. So let me write that down. OSNAP savings. Will be 5. So I guess the rest, 168 will be the buffer. So that's 668 remaining, and 0 is remaining for a 0-based budget. So yep, we're not going to be taking out anything really this week except probably just a 20. So that's just $20. Total to withdraw is 0. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for this budget with me. This is number 4, I believe. Sorry, I had to put the label. Yeah, I had to put the label here for which paycheck week it was. So yeah, as you can see, like I said in my other videos, there's going to be some times where I won't be able to stuff as much, and that is a completely normal thing. That's probably something normal that a lot of people deal with on a daily basis, that there's some days where you just won't be able to do their savings challenges and stuff your sinking funds and your cash envelopes and everything. So yeah, this is just a reality of my financial journey, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not sad about it. Again, like what the quote says, you make the best out of everything. So I just make the best out of situations. I've been able to survive so far. I have a roof over my head, thankfully, because of family. So I'm not in a horrible place. It's not the best place to be in. Obviously, you would want more money and stuff in your life, but I am thankful for everything that I have right now. I have a roof over my head, food to eat, a car to drive, and clothes on my back, and I have breath in my lungs, and I can walk and move and do everything that I need to do. I'm able to actually control my body. There's some people who aren't able to do that right now. I'm able to breathe. There's some people who are on ventilators right now fighting with COVID and everything. So again, you make the best of everything that you have. So when you do have the great things, you can really relish in them and be happy in those times. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And I hope you guys join me on my next one. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more money to work with, or a little bit more of a cash stuffing. So it's all good. It's all good. It is literally all good. So I shall see you guys in my next video. Stay motivated, stay grateful, stay healthy, and I shall see you guys in my next one. All right, bye.